What's up, guys? This is Kephas. What are we doing? I'm kind of getting lost here. Kill crag boars, and we got basically just killing boars and trolls. No sweat. I'm going to try at this point, because we're so far ahead, to not, kill too many things I don't need to kill. But we are level 4 now, which means that we will be getting more spells. And it's actually kind of funny because I'm sure, we are multiple episodes in, and we're still in the starting zone, which I think is really funny. So Classic is going to be a very, very long series, which is fine. It's just so funny that it's just, there were people that leveled up characters to 60 and killed the final boss within the first week of this game. So I'm sure that I am not the most efficient leveler. I'm 100% positive on that. I will probably drive some of you guys crazy with how inefficient I can be. So you know what I just realized this whole time? I got Immolate and I haven't been using it. I just realized that. Exactly. I am not the most inefficient person in the world. Or the most efficient person in the world. I'm also hopefully not the most inefficient person in the world either. Okay, so we're going to try to remember to use Immolate now. It looks like it's got a a good long dot, so I probably should only have to cast that one time for most fights, at least while I'm leveling. So that shouldn't be too hard for me to do. Jeez, that's so funny. I picked up that ability, put it on my hotbar, and then the moment I put it on my hotbar, I completely forgot. I mentally it just went out of my brain. It's like when you, if you've ever been, in a situation where you're meeting a bunch of people and you have to shake a bunch of hands and people are meeting you, like when I used to, preach. I'm a minister, a licensed minister, so I've been spoken in public many times, and at the end, people want to come up and shake your hand and greet you, and you do the best you can, especially if it's not your home, church or whatever, you're out and about visiting, and you meet all these people, and it's like the moment you meet the 10th person, it starts to be like you shake their hand, and the moment they're gone, they're gone. They leave your brain because you've moved on to the next person. And that's what it's like in Classic. For me just now, just picking up a new spell and then just mentally checking out, oh yeah, I forgot. So yeah, it really does feel like that. It's kind of funny. I don't know if anybody can relate, but yeah, and not to be a jerk, it's not not like those people aren't important or anything, but it does happen sometimes. You kind of feel bad about it, but it is what it is. Hi, guy. I'm just gonna burn you alive if you don't mind, and then shadow bolt you to death. Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking about already how I want to make a macro with Immolate in it, and there are a couple options that I can do, but so far I only have two spells, so I'm not super worried about making a macro. I think once we get the demon, then maybe I'll want to look into making something. So because I want to be able to summon my demon easily without having to worry about too much. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I do think that you need to have soul shards to summon your demon. And dang it, everything's dead. Come on, guys. You don't have to kill everything. Also, if you've noticed, I've been popping my minimap up. I don't have a minimap up at all times anymore. And it's just something new that I'm trying out, because I've noticed that I actually kind of figured this out in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't look at my minimap all the time, and the minimap in Final Fantasy XIV is really small. So they kind of have this other map that you can kind of pull up. And it's not exactly the world map, but it's like a smaller, or a bigger mini-map, kind of. And so I'm kind of treating the mini-map in WoW like I treat that map in Final Fantasy. I pull it up when I need to find something, and then I take it away. And it's kind of nice. I've been using it to farm. I've been using it when I need to look at the map. Obviously, I can just kind of pop it up and take it down. I apologize if it's annoying to see that pop up and then go away all the time. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm going with now. I kind of like it. If you noticed on my screen, I have a lot of stuff hidden. I've got my action bar hidden. I've got chat hidden. I've got my DPS meter hidden. which I do have a DPS meter, and I've got my minimap hidden. And I pull those things out when I need to. If I group up, I'll pull them out. If I am talking with guild members, I'll pull it out and read, chat. But for the most part, especially on this series, I figured it's best to keep chat, hidden, because people will probably use mature language, and I don't want that to be on YouTube. So I feel like it's best to keep it hidden pretty much all the time. But if I do get in the group, I'll obviously bring it back up. So yeah, that's something else. So more things about my UI. All right, one last guy. This has taken a little bit longer than I'd like, but I am competing. That's one of the reasons why I didn't just go straight to the human starting zone, and why I'm second guessing the even going to that zone. Of course, this is pretty lively as well, but it's not nearly as lively as the human starting zone. The human starting zone is ridiculous. You know what? We already have gloves. It's fine. They only sell for yeah, it's not worth it. 1 copper, not a big deal. We need to kill one more of these jerks. Come on, just one more, you guys. But yeah, I forget what I was even saying. I got distracted by gray gloves. Imagine being excited about gray gloves in classic WoW. That's what it's like, man. It's actually kind of fun. Another thing back in the day that I used to do that was a big noob mistake is every couple levels I would take whatever money I had and go to the auction house and buy up all new gear, or as much gear as I could afford, and then I never had any money. So don't do that. This time I've been leveling up, and there have been times where I'm like, I could probably use something a little bit better. If I don't get an upgrade for a while. It's not like retail where you get upgrades handed to you all the time. So every now and then I might consider something. If you're a crafter, it's beneficial. You can craft clothes for yourself. But for the most part, I've been doing okay with what I have. Of course, I've been playing a hunter, though, so that might be why it's not so bad. Okay, we gotta get rid of something again. Hey, you know what? Actually, nope, that's cloth. Ooh, that's an upgrade, I do think. Yeah, it is an upgrade. Quite a bit upgrade, actually. We'll get rid of this because we don't need it. It's just 1 copper. Just 1 copper. We will take this upgrade. I do need to learn stabs. Wait a minute. Oh, I got 2 things that it wants me to pick up. Look, game, I'm doing the best I can, okay? Yeah, it's the same thing. I wanted to get rid of the cheapest thing, and it's this. I'll just get rid of that. It's just 1 copper. Alright, now we get our dagger upgrade. Not too big of a deal. Like I said, I'd much rather have a staff. But it is what it is. We'll take it, and we'll equip it, because we will be stabbing things. I want to eventually get a wand. That's what I really need. Okay, so I'm picking up this quest now, and this is the one. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta sell stuff, but there isn't a vendor around here, so what do you want from me? We'll get rid of these pants, because they're only worth 1 copper. I think this is the quest where it wants me to take this back. Yep, so we want to go back to Anvilmar now, which is fine. On the way, I'm going to go ahead and turn this other quest in real quick, and then head back to Anvilmar. We can also get more spells, so it all works out, because we've got a little bit of a fight ahead of us. Nothing too crazy, but it will be a little bit of a fight. Also, I'm probably going to have to get rid of something else again, because I'm like 90% sure that I want to be given an item. So, let's see. Can we get rid of anything at all? It's dumb. We'll be okay. We don't need it. We'll be fine. Went too far. There we go. Trying to get as much copper as I can. Probably making noob mistakes, but it's fine. Yeah, like I said, we got an upgrade, I think. Yeah, much needed upgrade. Very nice. Okay, so now we're going back to Anvilmar. But yeah, the game is a lot of fun. I've been having a blast. Really, truly have. I really enjoy the slower pace. A lot, actually. I do take breaks. I don't play it like I probably took breaks back in the day, too. I don't mind taking a second to just get up and get away from the computer, or just go play something a little bit less, mentally, I don't know. It's not really mentally hard. It's just like maybe something a little bit less involved. Like Overwatch is a good example of that. Or just go for a walk, or gosh, anything else. I have a lot more free time than most, but I don't spend all of my free time just playing this game. I do play a lot. I do spend a lot of it though because it's so much fun, and I actually really want to play it. And you know what's funny is part of the need to keep playing isn't just that you want to play. It's also that if you leave, you're gonna have to re-queue, and no one wants to re-queue. So that's what feeds the addiction. It's not just that you want to play all the time. It's not that just that you want to get another level. It's that you don't want to have to queue up again. That's pretty much what's up. Okay, Warlock Trainer. What do you got for me, bud? Let's see. Oh no, that's the quest I haven't done yet.
Can I help you?
Oh, we got 2 things. Corruption, nice. 2 second, this is another dot. A 12-second dot. And then we've got Curse of Vengeance. Damage caused by the target is reduced by 3 for 2 minutes. Okay, that's nice. We'll use that as well. Now, the thing that I'm noticing here that's going to make Warlocks very, very difficult to macro is that so far no ability that I've gotten has a cooldown on it. So that could be a challenge, but it's honestly as easy as just macroing the dots together. That's an option that you can do. And that way, like you have one button that just does your Shadow Bolt, and then you have one button that uses your dots all at once. And that way, you just use that to recycle them because they don't have the exact same timer on them, but they do have what was I going to say? Brain help. Thanks. They have a relatively same amount of time on them. Sorry, I got distracted in my own brain. I do apologize. So, point being, it shouldn't be too difficult to put those together. So we gotta run back to the camp. But first, I don't know why it's not just wanting me to turn this quest in. I mean, I might as well. It's right there. It's not a big deal. It might actually help me level up sooner. It's kind of out of the way, I guess, a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and turn it in because I don't follow the rules exactly. If I did, I probably would level a lot faster, though. So, let's see. Turning in the mug. Yep, see, it was worth it because I leveled up. And I got more inventory space. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by clicking that like button. And feel free to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it as well. Don't forget, you can subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be notified as soon as new videos are posted. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and if you'd like, you can support this channel on Patreon. Links to all of this can be found in the description below. This is Kephas. Until next time.